Can you make me stronger?
The wait is over. There are few bigger days on the football calendar than Champions League final day. Fans are beginning to pour into the stadium and the tension is palpable. It's Manchester City. They face Bayern Munich and it's live next on EA TV. And now the night everyone in the football world has been longing for. Millions will be watching around the world. It is, of course, the biggest final in club football, the UEFA Champions League final. Welcome to the commentary box. Derek Ray here, joined by Lee Dixon. It is Manchester City up against Bayern Munich.
Good evening.
And he might be through here. And a goal for Bayern. They nudge in front.
Well, the opening goal in any game is important, but the Champions League final, wow. Well, as we look at this again, what they always say, focus on the ball, ensure you strike it cleanly. He's done just that. What a finish.
A chance to revisit the goal. So City get the match restarted. Can they come up with an equaliser having conceded? Aguero.
Well, what an achievement to get to back-to-back finals. It really is, especially in the Champions League. But when you get to a final, you have to win it. And they're confident, they have belief, and they're going to try their best to pick that glorious trophy up again.
Laporte. It's with João Cancelo. Now they've lost it. Müller, and he's broken free. Denied by the bar. Back in play here. Based on recent form, Lee, you can make a strong case for Robert Lewandowski to have a big say in the proceedings today.
Well, he's scoring goals for fun. It's become a habit for him, a lovely habit.
Kingsley Coman! And a goal to increase the lead in this final. Will they be stopped now?
Well, here's the goal again, and he's just been caught napping, hasn't he? Had his pocket picked and rightly punished. Schoolboy stuff.
Well, a second goal for them here. And the advantage is with City. A City free kick forthcoming. And the referee might well have been tempted to book him for that. Resisted the temptation. Aguero. Aguero. Thomas Müller. Lewandowski has a go. And putting his body on the line and breaking at pace with menace. End product or not? Well, not very clever defending. And it might appeal to Raheem Sterling, you know. Well, a poor ball and easy for the keeper. Now this could really lift spirits. Unable to keep the ball that time. João Cancelo. That's a very impressive piece of defending. Out of play for a Manchester City throw-in. Space and time for the cross. Good tackle. It'll be a throw. De Bruyne. João Cancelo. Well, they couldn't keep it. Spot on with that tackle. And Bayern, the recipients of the free kick here. Müller. Tolisso, real chance. Well, he saw the whites of the keeper's eyes and the whites of his outstretched gloves. Great goalkeeping.
Well, he's denied a certain goal there. Great reflexes from the keeper.
And played in by Kimmich. Fine goalkeeping to push that away.
Bayern have been controlling possession. If you have that much of the ball, you can put pressure on the opposition defence. And they look like they're creaking. That's why they're winning comfortably.
Bodies forward and the break looks on. Might be able to set up the chance. That's all they can conjure for now. Thomas Müller. And he's broken free. Tenacious tackling, excellent defending there. The free kick decision going the way of Bayern. Jerome Boateng. Well, he's beaten his man comprehensively. Good tackle. Rodri. Sterling has it. Coman. Tolisso, and not afraid to have a go from long range. Well, the goalkeeper in charge of the situation. Corner given. And firing it into the area. Able to get his body in the way. Coman. Denied again. Well, the defending needed to be a bit... And a long way out here. And that shot from seemingly miles out, close.
Well, he got too much space and he thought, why not? Why not shoot from here?
Laporte. The ball with Rodri. De Bruyne. João Cancelo. Rodri. Well, to be blunt, a mess of a performance up to this point. How can they improve, Lee?
Well, the City coach will be desperately racking his brains on what to do next. Things need to change and need to change quickly. Half-time could be the welcome break from this performance.
Jerome Boateng comes up with the ball. Plenty of room in the wide area. Well, possibilities inside the box. Müller! And there it is! Another goal! And surely there's no way back from this now.
Well, as we look at this again, the keeper's every right to ask where his back line was, but 2v1 in the end. He's thinking now, is he going to pass or go round? But he's got no chance.
Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. A fine reading of the situation. Pavard. In with a chance. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, here is the replay, and to be fair, the keeper from that distance hasn't got much chance of keeping it out. Lovely goal.
And that is that for the first half in this Champions League final. And my goodness, Lee, did we think it would be so lopsided? "45 minutes separating these two sides from glory. The second half of the Champions League final begins. Thomas Müller. Tolisso. Sané. He's in here. And the flag raised. Offside it is. Joshua Kimmich. Lewandowski. Tolisso. Kimmich. Can he convert? Oh, not the greatest pass. Easily intercepted. Joao Cancelo. Rodri. Now, he could be in hot water here, having already been booked. And it's a second yellow card. The referee has dismissed him.
Well, he's on a booking. What's he doing making a challenge like that?
Tolisso. And the timing was perfect. Ball one. Oh, he's through here. He had just the goalkeeper to beat. He's got it completely wrongly.
Well, he won't be watching that when he gets home tonight on a replay.
A change in the offing for City. De Bruyne. And Torres on the ball. And he's through here. It is to be a throw-in. Thomas Müller. And we're inside the final 30 minutes. Would have been a foul, but it might be a chance here. His third goal of the match, and you cannot argue with that.
Well, he's tearing this defence apart. They can't cope with him. Well, Derek, he can relax now. He's got the hat-trick. Fully deserved. Well done indeed.
Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Given away by City. Sané. Pavard with it. He's in with a chance. Can he find the net? Well, he saw the whites of the keeper's eyes and the whites of his outstretched gloves. Great goalkeeping.
Well, he's denied a certain goal there. Great reflexes from the keeper.
And played in by Kimmich. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. Walker. Ferran Torres. This is Müller. Lewandowski. Tolisso. What's he going to do here? Müller. And he's made headway. Well, he stumped it out of there without much fuss. So the corner played into the box. And the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Not a good pass. Coman. Müller. Let's fly here. Goalkeeper in charge of the situation. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. And now the delivery. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. And that shot from seemingly miles out, close.
Well, he got too much space and he thought, why not? Why not shoot from here?
De Bruyne. Well, far from the ideal pass. Tolisso. Real chance. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, here it is again, and all the credit goes to the goal scorer. But you have to ask questions about the keeper. He's got to have that covered for me. No wonder he's frustrated with himself.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. And they get the ball once more. David Alaba. On to Tolisso. Lewandowski. Müller. Blocked there by Fernandinho. De Bruyne. Untidy in possession. Tolisso! Well, the post getting in the way there. Oh, fine stop. And the referee has given them a corner. Over it comes. Coman. Now with Lewandowski. And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop it.
Well, we can take another look at this. There's nothing much the keeper can do. Close range finish, really good play, and he doesn't miss from there.
Sterling. Inside the final 2 minutes of this contest. Lewandowski. Tolisso. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance.
Well, we can take another look at this now, and he's connected so well with it, generating a lot of power, and the keeper just can't react in time, look.
Well, 3 minutes of stoppage time, that's what the officials have said. Lewandowski. Good technique displayed. Well, he saw the whites of the... And it's all over now. A Champions League success story for Bayern Munich. Don't forget about the losers. But Bayern not focusing on that part of the equation too much. They've done more than enough in this final league.
Well, the expectation levels on these players is huge. They'll be expecting...
Kingsley Coman.